much excited and I'm so happy. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. If it's your first time to be here, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're going to watch this video. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. Welcome to the family. For the returning subscribers, asante sana. And we are at 15 subscribers. It is on 7th of January 2024. This channel began on November. We are doing pretty good. The shorts are picking. Thank you so much for believing in me. So if you have subscribed and you've not been watching my shorts, I am asking you to go ahead and watch my shorts. I upload them almost every day. So for the new members or the new subscribers, welcome. Here we talk about the beautiful journey of faith, and we talk about inspirational stories. We are planning to talk much about ministry, basically Sunday school, other ministries, and anything of this sort. So today our topic, as you've seen, we are talking about how to start women ministry, and also we are going to launch this year theme. And I hope this video is going to bless you. So give me thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't. Please put your bell notifications on so you get notified in case I post another video. My name is Jacinta, and thank you so much. Let's begin. I was looking at the things that I have been able to accomplish and the things that I have not been able to accomplish. Okay, guys, I cannot cheat you. I accomplished a part of the things that I wanted to do last year, but the things that I really wanted to do last year, many of them I did not do. Okay, God helped me do things I never intended to do. All in all, it has been the grace of God, and I am so much grateful for that. So guys, maybe you're watching this, you are like me, or you are like, none of your goal was achieved last year. Sis, bro, you can do it. Ours is just to follow the everyday calendar, but remember, a human being calendar is not like God's calendar. God's calendar is pretty different. God's time and season is pretty different, and everything that he does it for a reason and for a purpose. The reason why you've not gotten that job, the reason why you've not started that business and ministry, the reason why you've not accomplished that publishing of that book is according to God's will. Maybe he's teaching you something, or he just wants people to mock you and then learn at the end of the tunnel. So I beseech you this morning that you are not going to give up, or tonight or evening, I don't know the time you'll be watching me, and I hope you are not going to get discouraged. You're going to give yourself another grace. Don't blame yourself. You've done well. 2023 has been a great year. The fact that you are alive is reason enough to tell you that God is not yet done with you, that God is going to do great things in you and with you and for you. So this theme of this year 2024, I was like I said, I've been thinking. I was like, after praying for like 2 midnights, and God was like, I shall remember. God is going to remember you. I don't know what you've been trusting God for. Maybe it's a spouse, maybe it's a baby, maybe you want your business to shoot up, maybe you want your ministry to shoot up. God is going to remember. We are working 2024 with the book of 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 9 to 25. When I look at this Bible, I'm reading it, Good News Bible. When I look at this verse, they start saying that one day after they had finished their meal in the house of the Lord at Shiloh, Hannah got up. She was deeply distressed. It is this distressing of Hannah that just hooked me up over this verse. Maybe that thing that have been troubling you, maybe there is something that have been eating you up over the years. I'm encouraging you this moment and this hour that this year you are not going to be distressed in vain. Let that depression pull you much into the things of God. Let that depression teach you more of moving closer to God. The Bible tells us in James chapter 4 verse 8 that come near to God and he will come near to you. When you draw to God, God is going to draw near to you. Exactly. So this year, let that problem that has been haunting you for years draw you near to God, because God is going to remember you. The Bible tells us in 1 Samuel that Hannah went to the temple and she prayed. In verse 12 it says, Hannah continued to pray to the Lord for a long time, and Eli watched her lips. She was praying silently, her lips were moving, but she made no sound. So Eli thought she was drunk. Unless that problem makes you drunk, unless that problem makes you pray in pain and make noise for your neighbors, they're not going to understand. Nobody needs to understand your pain. When you fail, they're going to mock. When it doesn't happen, they're going to mock. Our God is too faithful. It is a time for us to wake up. We need to wake up and tell God that this year He must remember us. And so it goes on faster. I am desperate. I've been praying, pouring out my trouble to God. Don't think I am a worthless woman. I've been praying like this because I am so miserable. And Eli tells her, go in peace. And may the God of Israel give you what you asked Him for. Oh my goodness. I hope this year God sends us an Eli in life. Anything troubling us, God is going to send an Eli. Anything that you want from God, be it promotion at work, be it that baby that you want, be it that anything that you are trusting God for, God is going to remember you. God is going to send an Eli. With that penina inside your house, inside your job, inside wherever you are, in every environment that you got, environment, and anything of this sort, if you got a penina who is tormenting you, making you miserable, making you depressed, please, 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 let that penina not push you to witch doctors and everybody around you mocking you, and you're like, now I should just give up. No, let that pen lead you much into God's presence. Draw near to God according to James 4:8 this year, and He will draw near to you. And we are working with 1 Samuel 1:9-25. And the Bible says God remembered Hannah. God remembered Hannah, and Hannah could say, and she bore a prophet, Samuel. Samuel is a baby to be remembered. And because God remembered Hannah, He gave her a gift to remember. I just hope that this year God is going to remember. If you're a Christian lady watching this, check the description box. There is a link there. Join our ministry. Ladies of Modesty, this is global. Every lady needs to join this ministry. Every lady. If you are a woman, it doesn't matter where you come from. If you're just a young lady, please join this ministry. Our mission is to inspire ladies to fulfill their God-given callings in ministry. And this year, we are not going to sleep. We're going to fast more. Last year, we fasted more than 24 times, and this year we're going to fast more. Today we are ending our fasting, and of course prayers are going on until 21 days of this year are done, of this month are done. We are telling God that this ministry began on our ministry. It began in 2020. We are almost 4 years. I think we're 3 years. We are still 3 years, and we thank God for the grace because God has been so good to us. We've received ladies all over the world in different countries, and we just thank God for this grace. So how can I begin women ministry? Number one, you need to pray. You need to pray. I don't know what inspired you to start women ministry. Maybe you are a pastor's wife. Maybe you are someone in church. Maybe you are a women leader. I don't know. But I just want to say that the main important thing for you to do is to pray. The Bible tells us in Isaiah chapter 65 verse 1 that the Lord says, I was ready to answer my people their prayers, but they did not pray. I was ready to answer them, but they did not find me. They did not pray to me even though I was ready to answer. God says, I am here and I will help you. If you pray to God, if you let God lead you, God is going to answer you and is going to lead you into the ministry. Prayer is very, very, very important. And in as much as you are going to pray, I am asking you to dig deep in inside of it. And number 2 is to begin. Just begin from where you are. Personally, I'd say that the ministry that I am running, I did not start this ministry by myself. I did not just wake up and start this ministry. By the way, it was just a prophetic word spoken like years back. So it is just a confirmation of the prophecy, and everything is just falling into place. I am not struggling in this ministry. If there's any ministry that God has called me and given me the grace, it is the ladies ministry. Although I have not been doing it physically, we've not yet started doing it physically because we're just waiting for that day that God is going to help us launch this ministry physically and begin the work. But online we are still doing great. God is still working. We are receiving new members every day. There is a new branch open, and we just want to thank God for that because it is not easy. Running a ministry for a single year is not easy. And again, I am very young. I didn't know where to begin, but I can say it is just God. So when you begin, just begin, because the first time I started the ministry, let me just give you a short sermon or a short story or testimony. I began this ministry with the first platform, and with the first platform, I was just telling people to join the group, to do everything of the sort, anything of the sort, calling people here and there. I'm starting a ministry. I need you to support. Oh my goodness. Did I really get good results? No. 2 weeks into the ministry, I was overwhelmed, I was distressed, I was so stressed, I was giving up. And actually, I gave up. I gave up and I did away with everything. So, in that moment of giving up, I was just praying to God, and I was like, There was this day I was inside our house and I was like, that pastor did not prophesy well. He could have been better if he could have told me I am going to shoot my first music video, or my first album is going to be launched. It could have been better if he could have told me I'm going to go far and do good with the children ministry. But this ladies ministry, it is not for me. So I sat back. But within 2 days, God started speaking to me. The Holy Spirit was like, why don't you ask God about the ministry? What does He want you to do? So I asked God, is this ministry for me, or this pastor is just speaking? And God speaks. God is very faithful. I remember that very night when I slept, God gave me a vision. He told me, start another platform, another group, but don't put in people you know. Don't put in people you know. And I was like, how? The Spirit was just obey. So I went online again. I started another group. And with this one, I saw God. I just saw God. Because when I only began with around 10 people. But people are sharing the link and we increase in number. We are increasing in number. The nations are coming from here, there, and there. I am not saying this to brag. I am not where I want to be. I'm just telling this for the glory of God. Because at first I started with my own understanding, with my own strength. But the things of God works differently. Okay, the things of God works differently, because when I began in this part with prayer and asking God, God has given me the right people. There are people who I've worked with since 2020 until today. Some people I've never seen them. They're just friends we chat online. They're like, Mom, we need to do this. They call me Mom, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I only serve this. This is just the grace. It is just the grace. And they are not people from my country. They're not people. It is just God. So I am saying, just begin, and with prayer, God is going to help you. God is going to help you. Another third point is set your vision and your mission into place. Why are you starting the ministry? Why are you starting the ministry? What is the ministry meant for? Maybe the ministry is meant to help the widows and the widowers. Maybe it's meant to reach their orphans. Maybe it's meant to meet with the disabled people in the society. I don't know. Our mission in Ladies of Modesty is to inspire ladies fulfill their God-given callings in ministry. So here we are mentoring young women to become the women they began. They are needed by God to become. So having a vision and a mission is very, very important. So that vision, you should be able to put it into consideration with everything that you do every day. Tell them that they need to be this, mentor them, and let them just go in accordance to the vision that you have. And the vision is given by God, not you. Another point is that you can talk to your pastor or your mentors over that one. Personally, I think with this ministry, the leading is kind of different. Although the man of God who prophesied over me, this one tells me that this one is going to go well. There was a moment he happened to know about it and he was so much excited over it. I just hope that when the time is right, we shall just launch this ministry physically. But at the meantime, I'm having some guidance from people. I'm open to correction and anything of the sort, because again, I am growing. I'm young, and leading greater aged people can be a challenge, but the grace is sufficient. So you can talk to your mentor and tell them, if it is a ladies ministry that you want to expand more in church, you can talk to your pastor, your mentors, and the leaders of that department. It can help you. So it depends. This ministry, is it independent or it's inside the church? Another point is having a plan and inviting people. You invite people from all over. Tell people to invite people. This ministry is not going to grow with you alone, just going doing it. Tell people and have a plan. Have a plan of the ministry. Get to know people who can help you achieve those plans. Get to know the deadlines. Get to know the thing that you are going to do. And again, you need to have rules and regulations that are going to help you. If it is a great kind of a Christian ministry, then the rules according to Christians, we all know that. If it is just a societal thing, then you need to set boundaries and the rules on that. Last but not least, I'd say that let you start with being open to creative ways and reach to more women who can help you. Moses appointed people to help him lead the people. You're not going to do just the ministry alone. Tell people to help you do the ministry. You can assign people who can do teachings this day, and with that one, people are going to feel appreciated and invited in your ministry. In other words, this ministry is not for you; it is for the sake of people. So you need to mentor people as you grow. You need to mentor people, and how avenues where people are going to be spiritually nourished, have days where you have small events to meet physically. You can teach women to cook, teach them how to do trainings, train them to do blah 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 blah. Women ministry starting it, I think it is not different as compared to the main ministry, because women are much in number, women are great. Where a woman starts, then the society is great. So ladies in the house, we can do this, please like this video, share it to another lady, tell them to join Ladies of Modesty Ministry, tell them to join other groups that you know of women that can be very important to them. So your leadership should not be all about you. Be a person who loves people, be a person who loves God, be a person who sets boundaries but also friendly. And as you do the ministry, let your life speak the ministry. It is not good if you are speaking about ladies ministry, they should do this, but you're not doing it. That is very wrong. So do according to what the Bible tells you to do. So guys, this is the end of this video. I'm just gonna wish you a blessed 2024, and please smash that subscribe button, put the bell notifications on so get notified in case I post another